Okay, so here we have something that a lot of aquarium hobbyists usually feed their bigger predator saltwater fish, and this is silver sides. So a pack like this, which is 14 ounces, cost me $19. And I can tell you that the eels, so far, when I feed them, they eat at least 8 of these each. So this bag may last me 4 or 5 feedings at the most. So I just came back from a seafood store, a Vietnamese seafood store in Southern California, which is known to have a lot of good seafood. And this right here is what I bought. And again, this was $18, and I paid for all this food $45. So here we have frozen spiny gobi, which are really nice long fish. So the eels I noticed that the eels actually like fish in this kind of shape, because when I feed them the big chunky shrimp, I always have to cut it at least long ways for them to kind of slurp it up more like a burrito. And yeah, so these fish, they're in the preferred shape for the eels. So I got 4 of these. And not sure how much is in there, but I think it doesn't really say. So it says it's 4 ounces. That's not bad. So these were like $3 each. Here we have a frozen seafood mix. This is really great because it has squid, it has shrimp, it has clams, everything in one. So that's a really nice, easy way to get a little bit of everything. And then next we bought some what is this, clam meat. So I know they like clams, and I'm just trying to add variety to the diets. And here we have scallops. So these are raw, and these are actually boiled. So I just saw that a couple minutes ago. So usually you're supposed to give them raw food. So I will try to see if they eat it, and if they do, I may give this sporadically, but yeah, definitely try to stick to raw fish, and also try to stick to seafood that is actually from salt water. Don't feed freshwater fish like tilapia, because that was also a really good price, but I didn't buy it because it's freshwater. And then here we have a fish. It doesn't really say what it is, but it looked so similar to these silver sides that I bought 2 of these packs. And this is 1.7 pounds, and it was only a little over $5. Well, this is 14 ounces, and it was $18. So yeah, there you go. And then here we have some herring, which is a little larger than this fish. So this may be good for the tesselada when it gets a little bigger, and I don't want to have to thaw so many of these at once. But yeah, all this food for $45, that's a really, really good deal. So feeding, big predator fish doesn't have to cost a fortune. It would if you feed them something like this, but for these kinds of fish, I would not buy fish from a pet store, because it's just going to be outrageously expensive. And they basically eat what humans eat. Same type of fish, very similar. And yeah, so there's no need to buy anything special. I'm going to do a little bit of more research of these in case this is not as nutritious as the silver side, but then you can also just add some vitamins and some vitamin powder to the fish before you feed them. And yeah, but other than that, I think this is a really great way of saving money, and I hope this give you some ideas what you can do on your end if you have predator fish. And if they don't like any of these, I will let you know, but I think everything was pretty delicious for an eel. So, okay, and I will let you know if anything is wrong with this food, but if not, I hope you learned something from it, and hopefully you can use it in your fish keeping hobby. Thanks, guys.